Yo, what's good? What's good, Maniac Mafia? Yo, we got the world's most dangerous woman by Fern. Chat, I ain't gonna lie again. Last time we was here, we was reacting to the who the most Fern's most dangerous child. You feel me? So we gonna see who the world's most dangerous woman is. Chat, I ain't gonna lie. I heard, I'm thinking it's a Spanish bitch. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Y'all Spanish motherfuckers, y'all Spanish women, y'all some of the most dangerous women on the face of the earth. You feel me? So gangsta, I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking it that it's a Spanish woman. You feel me? But let's lock in. You feel me? If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. I see y'all loving the reactions, especially these fun little drama reactions. You feel me? So gangsta, make sure y'all coming back for more. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Y'all got my heart, y'all got my love and support. Let's get straight to it. So let's see who the fuck the world's most dangerous woman is, chat.
It's the mid-90s. Kids all over Europe are thrilled. They finally have their own Disneyland here in Paris. These two kids have come all the way from Switzerland. They have been begging their family to take them here forever. Now they're finally here. And it's better than they imagined. It really is the happiest place on Earth. The park is buzzing with life. The daily parade rolls down Main Street. It's like they're in a Disney movie. And behind them, towering above it all, is the park's centerpiece, Sleeping Beauty's castle, its golden spires gleaming under the French sun. At first glance, they look like any other family.
What do you mean by that?
Perhaps they are diplomats from East Asia, enjoying a day off in Europe. The siblings watch the parade, but their eyes keep drifting back to the castle, almost like they're imagining themselves inside it. Maybe as part
that
of
castle seems a little suspicious, don't it, chat?
They are royalty. But their life is no fairy tale. When the boy grows up, he'll have his own empire. When the girl grows up, she'll become one of the most dangerous women in the world.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Press officials see Kim Yo-jong.
Oh, whoa. What? In the last episode, chat, y'all already know we already learned that Kim Jong-un spent a lot of time in Sweden. Bro, what?
Is one of the key regime insiders.
Kim officially about Kim leadership rank.
Yo, why nobody ever asked? Who is Kim Jong-un's mother, bro?
October 2024.
We know who the father is, but why
North
nobody
Korea.
asks about the mother?
A drone crashes in the country's capital. It's been distributing anti-North Korean propaganda leaflets. It was most likely sent by South Korea, another act in the decades-long war between the two formerly united countries. The regime issues an official statement, warning that South Korea can expect the worst if they dare to escalate military tensions again.
Help me! Help me! Nigga! Help me!
The worst meaning nuclear retaliation.
Oh, hell no!
God damn it. Nigga finna launch a bomb.
Nuclear threats coming out of North Korea are nothing new. Kim Jong-un has long threatened to annihilate his neighbor and regularly flaunts the regime's growing nuclear arsenal. What is new is that this threat isn't coming from him. It's coming from her. Kim Jong-un's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong.
Oh shit!
Go back.
Kim Jong-un's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong.
This bitch Oz is soulless. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Her Oz is fucking soulless. I just gotta chill. No, I just gotta chill down my body from the picture of this bitch looking at me, bro. Do you understand how terrified? I'm terrified. Move this
The world
picture.
has seen this woman before. In February
I got
2018, at the Winter
goosebumps.
Olympic Games in South
I
Korea.
promise y'all,
For
bro.
the first time in decades, a direct member of the Kim family sets foot on South Korean soil. For 3 days, Kim Yo-jong captivates the media, attending meetings, having lunch with South Korea's president, Moon Jae-in, shaking hands. Unlike her brother, she is not intimidating. She is not shouting threats. She is charming, soft-spoken, and diplomatic.
It's a trap!
For a brief moment, it feels like
Don't
North
trust
Korea
it.
might be changing course. Maybe this is the start of a new era, a
Nope.
path to peace. But the Yo-jong people see in South Korea is just one side of her. Soon, the world will see the other. North Korea is a country built on control. Every piece of information is carefully managed by the regime. Outside the DPRK, we like to think that we're in control of our own information.
Nope. That sound like I had. Skip.
In North Korea, images and stories matter. The Kims aren't just rulers. They are chosen by fate. Their power is divine. Every policy, every decision, every act of the regime serves a single purpose: ensuring the Kim dynasty's survival. Kim Yo-jong was born in 1987, or maybe in 1989.
What?
It's hard to verify. In 2011, Kim Jong-il dies unexpectedly. His youngest son, Kim Jong-un, is declared his successor.
Boy, he got that shit on though.
At his father's funeral, a young woman stands behind him, dressed in black, head tilted to the side, gaze lowered. She weeps like the others, but unlike her brother, nobody knows her name. Kim Yo-jong has spent her entire life in the shadows. Even inside North Korea, her existence is a secret. No photos, no official mention, no trace of her in state media.
This bitch, this bitch was an assassin. They made this bitch an assassin. Word of bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I bet my bottom dollar, which is a very old saying for all y'all young niggas in the back, that this bitch is an assassin. There's no way you have no trace, no record, no social, no fucking birth certificate, barely. Bitch, they ain't even know you was there until that funeral, and you not no assassin. This bitch is an assassin.
But that changes in the chaos of succession. At first, she blends in like any other aide, a quiet, dutiful presence in the background. She carries her brother's clipboard, stands at his side, and holds out a heavy crystal ashtray so the chain-smoking dictator can flick away his ashes. To the outside world, she looks just like another assistant. But if you look closely, she's always there, standing behind him at key moments, ensuring everything runs according to plan. She's always there, standing behind.
First of all, when did this nigga meet Donald Trump? Second of all, how the fuck did this bitch get in the room with these two niggas? Do you know what's more gangster than these two niggas being in the room? The bitch that's closest to these two niggas being in the room. And if you don't understand that and that went over your head, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Behind him at key moments, ensuring everything runs according to plan. Foreign analysts start noticing her presence. Intelligence agencies, journalists, and defectors all begin asking the same question. Who is she? For Kim Jong-un at least, she's a close confidant.
You see, they keep putting that same picture up.
Trusts. Maybe that has something to do with her childhood in Europe. Switzerland in the mid-90s. 2 North Korean children enroll in a private school in the city of Bern. Officially, they're the children of diplomats, but their passport names are fake. Nobody knows they are really the heirs to North Korea's most powerful family. Here, they're just 2 foreign kids in a country far away from Pyongyang. To their classmates, they seem like normal kids, playing soccer and inviting friends over to their modest apartment, going on ski trips, traveling Europe, and visiting Disneyland.
Nah, these niggas done got the best cover story, bro. What the fuck?
Except they're not.
우리는 평범한 집에서 살았고 평범한 가족처럼 행동했다. 나는 그들의 어머니처럼 행동했다.
Their mother isn't their mother.
Hey, hold up.
Ko Young-suk, their aunt, was sent to care for them in Switzerland.
It makes sense. But where is the fucking mother? You see what I'm saying, bro? Where is the mother? Everybody knows who the father is, bro. He dead. Where is the mother?
Years later, she defected to the US, where she appears to have been living in secrecy ever since.
What? Why? Why did he go to the US? If you have to defect, that means you're an enemy of the state. Why?
Boarding school in Switzerland.
And just like her fake mother, one day the 2 fake diplomat kids vanished too. No warnings, no goodbyes. Jong-un and Yo-jung are pulled from school and sent back to North Korea.
Very mysterious.
After Yo-jung's stint in Switzerland, she studies computer science at Kim Il-sung University in Pyongyang. In 2014, 3 years after taking over as supreme leader, her brother is forced to undergo medical treatment. During that time, Yo-jung takes over state duties. By the end of the year, her brother appoints her first deputy director of the party's propaganda and agitation department, a department infamous for controlling every image, every speech, and every news article inside North Korea. In 2017, Kim Yo-jong is officially promoted to the Politburo, the ruling elite of North Korea's single-party system.
So this bitch basically is just propaganda in North Korea. Basically, for all you people in, because they ain't gonna see this, it don't even make no sense, but I like to say it anyway. For all y'all in North Korea, for all your propaganda, it's this bitch. But I'm pretty sure you already knew that. But for us in the US, let's thank God we don't got this bitch. Because if we had this bitch, your TikTok will be gone, your Instagram would be nothing but fucking food and vegetables, and you would barely even get that. Because they don't even want you in North Korea having the idea that you could freely fucking eat. You can't. That's some scary ass shit, bro.
She now has a seat at the highest table of
Sorry. Nothing here yet has made her the most dangerous woman.
Wait for it.
power.
Just
But
saying.
her true talent remains in propaganda. Wherever Kim Jong-un appears, Kim Yo-jong is there too, not just as his sister, but as his PR manager, his shadow. She sets the stage before he arrives and follows him like a ghost when he leaves. A year later, for the first time in her life, she takes center stage.
The sister of the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has become the first member of her family to visit South Korea since the 1950-53 Korean War. Kim Yo-jong is part of a high-level delegation attending the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics.
At the 2018 Winter Olympics, she charms South Korea and the international press. And there seems to be a strategy to this. For years, Kim Jong-un has been perceived as a ruthless dictator, a nuclear-obsessed madman. Under Yo-jong's guidance, that image softens. She's carefully rebranding her brother's image. In 2018, North Korea suddenly seems to open up.
She will be meeting with President Moon on Saturday. If the meeting goes well, some experts say the visit could lay the foundations for a
She's
possible
smart.
inter-Korean summit between
She knows what
President
she's
Moon
doing.
and Kim Jong-un.
2 months later, Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in
He is a good
meet at the
manipulator.
border. They shake hands, they laugh, applause erupts on both sides. That same year, Donald Trump also meets Kim Jong-un in Singapore, a historic summit. The two leaders sit at a large table, signing a historic document, a joint declaration stating that North Korea intends to denuclearize. Next to Trump is Mike Pompeo, the president's Secretary of State. Next to Kim Jong-un is his sister. She stands there, silently watching as the world dares to believe one of its most feared nuclear powers might actually disarm.
It won't. Fuck out of here, bro.
But something about her feels off.
You thought you was
Her
about to take that nigga
appearances, her
nukes?
gestures, her smile. They all seem a little too perfect. Every move feels somewhat calculated. And this is just the beginning.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
There is very limited immediately available evidence, but from what we know, she fulfills the role of the communicator with South Korea and with the United States. But she was also tasked with the propaganda functions in the party apparatus.
That's Ildar Daminov, a political scientist at the Central European University in Vienna. He spent years studying North Korea and its power structures.
Wait, hold on. Let me know when you're ready. Can't join the collab gang. I got 4:30. Oh my god. I bet. Apples. I say less. We can run one after this then.
Yo-jong appears to be North Korea's top propaganda chief. Since she has taken over, the way the regime communicates with the world has changed significantly.
It became much more flexible, and it also went online. So there were
I know,
multiple
shout out Wanda
attempts
Easy.
to
Love
also
what we-
leverage
bro,
some
Wanda's
Western
amazing.
platforms such as YouTube, for instance, to broadcast certain North Korean points of view.
Under Kim Yo-jong's watch, North Korean propaganda has gone digital. We've already covered the bizarre world of North Korean influencers in a previous
Ain't nobody
video,
more better
linked
at
in the
propaganda
description.
than North Korea
But
than
Yo-jong's
Russia.
real role
I
now
swear to
seems to be
God.
that of the
Russia is
regime's
number
chief
one,
foreign
North
policy
Korea number
mouthpiece.
two, China
And
number
in North
3.
Korean terms, that translates
Just
to one
saying.
thing above all: threats and insults. In 2020, Yo-jong orders the destruction of the so-called liaison office.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
An embassy-like facility right at the border with Pakistan, a fragile diplomatic connection between the two nations that has been established just a couple of years prior. Her once polite smile is gone. Her rhetoric gets more resentful and insulting.
남조선의 인간 쓰레기들. 남조선 권위자 놈들을
Whoa. Whoa.
and insulting.
Oh my God. Eradicate the South Korean authority bastards, bro. Do you know what the word eradicate? First of all, how the fuck is my phone on? As if I turned it on, I did not. Do you know what the word eradicate means, chat? Do you understand the weight of the word eradicate? Really? This bitch is looking to launch the nuke herself. Rubbish must be thrown into the dustbin.
In 2022, Kim Yo Jong
Yeah, she about to launch a bomb.
in a rare public speech. It's the first time
South Korea,
the
good luck.
public hears her voice in state media.
이 방역 전쟁의 나날 거열 속에 시비 앓으시면서도 자신이 끝까지 책임져야 하는 인민들 생각으로 한순간도 자리에 누우실 수 없었던 원수님과
The event is staged to praise her brother. He has a high fever, but never lays down to rest, too worried about his people. Officials wipe tears from their faces. He has COVID, but according to her, the real culprit isn't COVID. It's South Korea.
우리 공화국에 비루스가 유입될 수 있는 위험한 짓거리를 계속 행하는 경우 우리는 비루스는 물론 남조선 당국 것들도 박멸해 버리는 것으로 대답할 것입니다.
This bitch is the fuck. Yo, this bitch is evil. This bitch is evil. How the fuck did you turn a virus into a complete fucking propaganda attack on South Korea? I don't think you understand the complete 180 this bitch just did on South Korea. Yo, she's dangerous. Nah, I get it now. I get it. Because ain't nothing more dangerous, chat, than a woman that could sway the minds of millions of fucking people, bro. Do you understand the story of the, what was it in Greek, bro? The war of Troy for Helena? Or the Trojan horse, one of the motherfuckers. But basically, niggas went to war for pussy. Do you understand? Men will go to war for pussy. Bro.
When South Korean activists send leaflets across the border in 2024, Kim Yo Jong allegedly orders a response in kind. Balloons floating back over the
South
sea,
Korea, good luck.
carrying bags of garbage and feces. In October, she calls Ukraine and South Korea vicious dogs bred by the United States.
Okay, we are cooked. Yeah, we are absolutely cooked.
What we do? Wait. I live here. Wait. I live here. What we do, bro? Yo, Trump, shut the fuck up, bro.
Statement later that month. Her
God damn, chat, this nigga gonna get us fucked up.
Have sanction, pressure, and threats stopped us?
Oh my
It only made us
God.
stronger. If one is not a fool, one should not do a
This
stupid
nigga
act to
gonna
expect
get
more
us
change.
fucked up.
North Korea never honored its agreement with the US. Instead of dismantling its nuclear program, it doubled down.
What?
Conducting missile tests in open defiance.
What?
Meanwhile, South Korea and the US have long resumed their military exercises. In 2023, then US President Joe Biden formally pledged military support to South Korea should a nuclear war with the North ever break out. North Korea is forging alliances of its own. In June 2024, Kim Jong-un and Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a military pact, vowing mutual military assistance.
The world will end next week! Spend your children's college fund! Thaw that turkey now!
Oh my God. Why, bro? Why, bro? We're fucking cooked, bro. We're cooked. Oh my God, we're fucking cooked. Chat, I don't think you. What did I just say? This nigga number one. This nigga number two. Oh my fucking God, bro, we're cooked.
Soon after, North Korea sent thousands of soldiers to Russia to support its troops in the war against Ukraine. North Korea is now actively inserting itself into a conflict that stretches far beyond its own borders. And while Kim Yo-jong hurls one aggressive threat after another into the world, her brother carefully cultivates the image of a benevolent leader. It's almost as if they switched roles. Or, as Sung Yoon-lin, author of the only biography on Yo-jong, puts it, he's the bad cop, she's the even worse cop. In 2024, North Korea released a surreal propaganda video that went viral. Cheerful children wave flags. Factory workers clap and sing.
It was all bullshit.
Soldiers go crazy playing violins in an orchestra, while grinning female soldiers leap into the air, giddy with joy. It's a carefully staged and almost hilarious spectacle of devotion. The real North Korea looks different. It's a country where people are kidnapped, thrown into prison camps, publicly executed for the slightest defiance. A country that holds its people hostage within its borders, choosing famine over reform, weapons over survival, missile tests over food supplies, nuclear threats over diplomacy. A brutally ruled nation with at least 50 nuclear warheads at its fingertips.
Now, a lot of that somewhat is true, but I also remember that because we're in the United States also does propaganda, or it unleashes propaganda against North Korea. I personally choose not to believe either one of these motherfuckers. I believe what I see with my own eyes. But you take what you want with your own soul. That's just me. Just saying. But hey, I know for a fact the U.S. does do, we definitely do indulge within propaganda. Don't think that we don't. We do, 100%.
Historically, the Kim dynasty has always passed power from father to son. Kim Jong-un's health is a question mark. He's only in his early 40s, but rumored to have severe health problems, likely due to his chain smoking, excessive drinking, and rumored heart issues. If something were to happen to him tomorrow, North Korea would be left with no clear successor. At least, no male successor. In recent years, North Korea has introducing another Kim to the public, Jong-un's daughter.
Put the video right there for y'all.
She's been seen at missile launches, standing beside her father, eerily composed for a child. State media call her the beloved daughter and the respected child. Some analysts believe she's being groomed as the next supreme leader. The thing is, Kim Joo-ae is only 11. If her father were to die unexpectedly, she likely wouldn't be ready to rule. Even though women have taken on more visible, more authoritative roles in Kim Jong-un's regime, the country remains deeply patriarchal. Women face systematic abuse, sexual violence, and forced labor, often at the hands of state officials. 70% of defectors are women. Most flee into China, where many are trafficked or exploited, because escaping North Korea is nearly impossible. If a woman were to succeed Kim Jong-un, it would likely be one with the power, experience, and authority to do the job. His sister.
If a woman was to take over North Korea, we're fucking cooked. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. We're cooked.
Once a soft-spoken figure in the background, Kim Yo-jong has become one of the most powerful and feared figures in North Korea. Under her watch, the regime has learned to manipulate its global image more carefully than ever before. But her power isn't just about controlling narratives. By 2021, Yo-jong has reportedly followed her brother's path. According to multiple sources, she personally ordered the execution of high-ranking government officials, simply because they annoyed her.
What?
But perhaps the most dangerous thing about her is that she has a direct line to Kim Jong-un, the one person who sits at the nuclear button and trusts her judgment more than anyone else's. No one knows just how far she's willing to go.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that bitch is definitely dangerous. Again, if you like the video, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment. You feel me? Make sure y'all subscribe. Again, I appreciate everybody that was here today. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna see y'all within the next one. What we say? Peace.